They didn't pay attention to him. He brained himself. Maybe for my action. Yeah, it costs for me to repeat what I achieved over there. I'm going to do it. I got no fear, I got no regret because this thing is long overdue. Why would Abba cheer? Let the best Brazilian life and staff us at the legislature continue to suffer. We are agitating for our just benefit. 72 months.
You spoke to other doctor and you told us that you were going to talk to her today. And the day
we agreed to the meeting today when they decided to intimidate us by saying the personal staff should not go in the meeting. They are going to deal with the same kind of staff. And the meeting was being joined. Even their staffers, senators that they now retain. What happened to the money that they work for? Those money to resettle them. So, as I speak, I don't value anything called life now.
Jasper, how long are you going to stay here?
As long as our chair will not speak to the issue of our money, I will remain here up to tomorrow.
I'm told you were called to a meeting today.
Our chair has strongly the meeting. He has strongly the meeting by saying the meeting will not be for Senator Starbucks, who they Central Insurance Starbucks. So I want my life to lead on our chair for our just benefit of the Liberal Senate.
Charge, how long are you going to be here?
As long as our chair will not speak to my money, for the issue of our money, I will remain here. Up to tomorrow, up to the annual matches. So we call it as we are being the father of this country to intervene about the issue of our Liberal company that have been taken from us over the years illegally.
You are the leader here. If you are doing this, what's the message you send? Is it that you are being radicalized by a cheap pumper?
It demonstrates leadership. It demonstrates activating. It demonstrates that the leader, if I being the leader and the spokesperson of the Liberal Senate, can lie down on our chair, meaning we are tired. We are making all necessary offensive effort so that the leadership of the Liberal Senate can address our issue. They have the knowledge that they owe us. Yesterday, the Liberal Senate plenary mandated the Pro Tempore to have a meeting today. He have come to strongly the meeting. So I will take the lead to sacrifice my life so that the staff and the Liberal Senate can survive.
How much are we talking about, Mr. How much are you talking about?
17 good months of our component.
In cents and dollars, how much?
You're talking close to 1 million annually. Because the Liberal component was not 1 million annually.
How long?
Since 2019, fiscal budget year from 2019 to that 2020 fiscal year to 2021. After the process of the budget, there was an act, the act that accomplished the harmonization. We have been told by the Vice President that the legislature will never harmonize. We have been told by the Director of Harmonization and that of CSA that the legislature will not harmonize. Monday meeting, the president was brave to contradict himself by saying it was the former minister that cut up the 1 million annually for senators' salary, Liberal salary, and the staff's salary.
Mr. Rawas,
have been told the oversight responsibility.
Mr. Rawas, do you think that is the right course of action? Oh, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, do you think that is the right course of action?
You want water? Ajegwa, you want water? You want water?
Never believe me. I will die here.
Charles Brown. I'm excited talking to you now.
Security officers here at the Liberian Senate are negotiating with Charles Brown to get off.
I'm not going to protest. That protest shows when the Finance Minister coming to pay the money. The protest told us that the Finance Minister was the one that cut the money. Then why are we going to oversight responsibility? You must summon the Finance Minister and address him.
I'll be waiting to talk to you. I'll be waiting to talk to you.
If you cannot go, Charles Brown. No.
Not you. He said, the Senate told me. He said the president said the meeting is only for
I'm telling you, boy, you just don't listen to what happening back.
with that.
But tell
Let me talk. Let me talk.
Stop talking to you. Captain, but they're talking to you. I said they want to discuss with you. The people they want to discuss with you. In your office. Yeah.
Mimi.
Go ahead. No, listen.
So now, the Secretary of the Liberian Senate is asking everyone to attend the meeting. According to Charles Brown, they were told that only Central Administration staffers are allowed to form part of the meeting, but now it is now clear that everyone is allowed to form part of the meeting. Let's see if Charles Brown is going to get out. And this is the protest vehicle here.
This protest will continue. This action will continue up to Monday. It will serve as an embarrassment to the we government. He being a father, he must be in a position to muster the courage to tear her two hands at the level of the legislature to pay the staffers. Because we have been told by the past president of the Republic of Liberia that the legislature will never humanize. We have been told by the director on humanization that the legislature will never humanize.
I get news potential here, man. One man news here. I get news potential here. The president will sign it. When the president signs, whether the for the Senate money or cut the money,
But we just solved the problem. We just solved the problem.
We are very Superman. We stand on the president. We stand on the president for a very long time. Protectier not prepared to give away money. Listen. Protectier told us the information we got from the executive that yes, they give to themselves, yes, they owe us. They owe us, but they want to find different need in terms of compensation. And you know what I mean? They want to change that formula that they owe your salary. So they want to change the need, you know, before they can come. And when Fino was owing the staff here before at the time of protest, we went to the whole Fino at the same level. Fino was able to pay that money. Right to after they receive that money. Today, our tier owing up to 17 good months now. But the money in 17 months. When it ends, that's 17 months.
But you have other people part of the dealership. You have the Liberty Party
No, listen. When we started working for how many minister that Dylan was here. Dylan just give me. Listen, they just give me the picture. They just give me the picture. Dylan was not here. We started working on our money. Dylan was not here. We started working on our money. So Dylan just come in the picture. And they had a meeting. They agree. And they own us. Then we go, he said, Prime Minister, call the money. Why you can't call the Prime Minister? Why can't you tell the Prime Minister? You want our money? Okay.
Well, this is the vehicle of the President Pro Tempore of the Liberian Senate, and his vehicle has been blocked from leaving. Staffers here, about 3 of them, have blocked the Senate Pro Tem vehicle from leaving due to the lack of what they call 17 months benefit. So we stay here bringing you live coverage from the Liberian Senate. This is the Senate Pro Tem's vehicle, and it is being blocked by staffers of the Liberian Senate who have demanded that they will not give any inch to his vehicle until their arrears are talked about. And the spokesman of the aggrieved, Liberian Senate staffers, Charles Brown, is in the middle of this vehicle. And you also have the Liberian National Police here trying to talk to them. At first, they told us that they were denied from entering the meeting, but the Secretary of the Liberian Senate came out a few minutes ago saying that everyone is allowed to form part of the meeting, but the aggrieved staffers are saying that they will not go until the Senate Pro Tem comes out and tell them specifically what next. Remember, this is how the Achipompo's issue started. He first started at the judiciary by blocking the Chief Justice vehicle, and it led to him set himself ablaze. And the chairperson on the budget of the Liberian Senate just called Charles Brown. Senator Setoma, they're trying to convince Charlie. Charles is the spokesman of the aggrieved workers here, and he's taking the lead.
Now the Pro Tem muster the courage. After passing the budget, the Pro Tem told that the Prime Minister removed the $1 million US component, which is the Liberian component. Then you got to oversight. Stay for him now. If not, I will sacrifice my life for these people to survive. We're tired with this thing. We have tried over the years. Engaging the leadership of the Liberian Senate. Yesterday, there was a meeting call, and the Pro Tem monitored that the $1 million the President to muster the power of the Senate. If not, I will remain here. I will risk my life. Tomorrow, I will sleep under this car. This car will not move. I will not leave here. I will sleep here. Be here up to Monday for the ambulance.
Is it the radicalization? We saw Achipompo doing this, and it was at the judiciary, and today we are at the first branch of government. What's happening? Young folks believe that they are working and getting nothing. So the only way they can get what they claim to be the owner of is by so the head of the aggrieved starvers, Charles Brown, the man is the finance minister of the Republic of Liberia, should come and tell them where their Liberian dollar component is, and that can only be done if the Pro-Tem plays a call to the finance minister. So we here at the Liberian legislature, remember, we are left with few days to the 4th annual message of His Excellency Dr. George Manning Weah, and this is the ground that the President of the Republic of Liberia, Dr. George Manning Weah, is expected to address the Liberian people as it relates to his government. He's going to be making report to 103 lawmakers here on Monday, the 25th of this month, and these are starvers of the upper house who have blocked the Senate Pro Tem, that is the President Pro Tempore, Abachi's vehicle from leaving due to what they call salary arrears or their benefit for 17 good months. And the spokesman of the aggrieved workers is currently blocking the President Pro Tempore vehicle from leaving. So Spoon TV, we coming to you live from the first. This is the #1 branch of the Liberian government, and this started with the judiciary, where it resulted to another Liberian setting himself ablaze, and we are afraid that this may likely result to that, because the young man who is taking the lead in blocking the President Pro Tempore vehicle told us that he may likely result to that. So we are afraid from the judiciary to the legislature. Where are we hailing? The branches of the Liberian government, two of them, we saw the first where a Liberian set himself ablaze, and today it is the lawmaking body of the Liberian government that Liberians who are working there are not happy. Some of them are not happy. One is currently taking the lead, who is deep into the car, where the Senate Pro Tempore will not have no access if he's there. Any attempt, he's going to leave the surface of this earth, meaning the Senate Pro Tempore will not have access to his vehicle until Charles Brown leaves. And he has resorted into another form by saying he's not going to leave. He's not going to leave until the Senate leader, that is the President Pro Tempore, placed a call to the finance minister, who will come and tell them how and when they will get their money. He said it is little over $1 million Charles Brown. He's stayed deep into that. Let's see how it is going to end up. And remember, the president of the Republic of Liberia, Dr. George Manan Weah, is expected to address the nation on the 25th of this month, which is next week, Monday. And this is happening just a few days to the president's annual message. Is it that the workers are going to create another embarrassment for the head of state after taking this first step? How safe is the legislature for His Excellency as starvers take the lead to block the president pro tempore vehicle? What's going to happen on the 25th if these people cases not looked into? What is going to happen? We are afraid that the annual message may likely meet a massive protest here at the Liberian legislature. They are all dressed up in red. Majority of them are dressed up in red. All those you see in red are the aggrieved Senate starvers who claimed that the Senate has about 17 months for them. So let's wait and see where the leadership of the upper house will take this matter. This government, specifically this branch of the Liberian government, is the first amongst equals. And it is another phase of protest, another form. We did not see this. And the last time we saw a Liberian blocking a vehicle from leaving resulted to that Liberian getting injured badly by setting himself at blaze. And the leadership of the Liberian Senate will have to take the lead. The leaders there will have to take the lead, because we don't want to see what happened to Achim Pompon. We don't want to see the same happening here. It will be a very disgraceful time in the history of our government, from the legislature or from the executive to the legislature. Where will we end after here? Will we go to the executive? The last time Achim Pompon took that lead, he set himself at blaze. And today, Charles Brown is taking the lead here at the legislature on Capitol Hill. This is where His Excellency Dr. George Manan Weah is expected to speak from on Monday. The President of the Republic is expected to map the podium here in a joint chamber to give his report, to the Liberian people through their legislators. And just a couple of days to that event, you have aggrieved workers here who have resorted into blocking the head of the Senate vehicle. Charles Brown is the lead Liberian Senate aggrieved workers here, and you have You have Noah Zhao Gibson. Noah, but it is another form. Noah Zhao Gibson is also part of this.
I will not leave for one of this car until Pro Tempore, the final minister, and show no get. You set up a committee. Every time committee, and you know that you talk about money.
Noah Zhao Gibson. He's. Let's see if we can talk to.
Right?
Noah Zhao Gibson. Noah, welcome to Spoon. Noah, tell us why the last time we saw a Liberian doing this, it resulted to a serious injury, and we see you again here today. Why?
Well, why? Because the leadership of the president does not respect the dignity of
How long are you going to be at Noah Zhao Gibson?
as long as they remain adamant when it comes to addressing our concerns.
How the negotiation has been?
Well, the negotiation has been very fruitful initially, and we have been very much composed and understanding as responsible people. And we were promised that this money would have been given to us even before the agriculture break. Unfortunately, when we returned from the agriculture break, we heard another thing. The Senate called us for a meeting day before yesterday. Unfortunately, I regretted not being part of that meeting. But when I came, I was briefed. I was told that the Senate Pro Tem even started threatening us in the meeting, started to intimidate people. Now, it was agreed upon that on today, the leadership or some senators in the leadership of the Senate were to meet the entire staffs of the Liberian Senate. Unfortunately, they just came abruptly and said only central administration staff should go into the meeting. What kind of nonsense is that? You think we are children here? Huh? Are we children? See me lying on here. Do I know that you're a child? And he's going to play fool out of me? Did I eat my school fees with Kala? Did I tell them that I didn't go to school? Don't I know the importance of education? I lost my level of comprehension. You want to tell me I can't comprehend? Then you should not play for all. In fact, why they even put in a meeting, in the agreement, there's kind of compensation. We work for something kind of compensation. Huh? My benefit I work for, ain't tell me compensation. Why you compensating me on? You compensate people when you are not compared to do what you want to do, but then you just give them something. That's compensation.
Noah, how many months we talking about?
17 months. 17 months. We are talking about 17 months.
Noah, you just coming here. Why are you taking the lead? You've been here for a little over a year. Why are you taking the lead?
This is my second year. I've been here since 2019. Since 2019, this is my second year. No, the thing is, it's not about just coming. It is about how you understand the struggle. This is a revolutionary task. And beating by the Liberian National Police, and I'm prepared to be beating and be incarcerated for similar cause today.
How long are you going to be here? Before getting to that, Noah, remember His Excellency Dr. George Manan Weah is expected to address the nation on the 25th. That is on Monday. How are you going to be here?
That is not my concern. It should be the concern of the leadership of the Liberian Senate who's supposed to be aware of this. In fact, the president has expressed a concern. Yes. The first time when we did this, day before yesterday, the president instructed them that he should handle this because he doesn't want noise here. Yes. But it's like the disrespecting the president. Yes. The president is not an issue. So nobody should put the president in this. This is not nobody. It's not one of the normal political things that we do sometimes. We bash at the president, but that's when the president is vindicated. I will defend the president on this. The president has got no reason, no fish to fry in this. Nobody dare put the president in this. You put the president in there, you get me to contend with. I'm telling you.
Okay, thank you very much, Noah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you listen to Noah Zhao Gibson. There defending His Excellency
What time is it?
Dr. Josh Emanuel Weah. But as it is, the president will be here on Monday. And just a couple of days to Monday, you have aggrieved staffers who are now protesting the other way, blocking the Senate Pro Tempore. That is the president pro temp from leaving. And we hope they're going to be able to settle this. They've been on this for a couple of months. So let's see how it is going to end up. Spoon TV, we are live here from the legislature, where the head of state will be speaking from on Monday. Preparation to that event is working. And chair on executive at the Liberian Senate. So if you're just joining us, Spoon TV, Senator Sir Ish Joseph has just arrived. Honorable Joseph, welcome. Honorable Sir Joseph. So even the aggrieved staffers are getting vexed with some of their colleagues who booed the Maserati County Senator. And I think that's good. Be stable. So let's see whether they will attend this meeting. Let's see if Charge will get out. Noah Zhao Gibson. So some of the aggrieved staffers now are redirecting their anger to the vehicle of Senator Sir Joseph, saying his vehicle will not leave as well. 17 months, they alleged that the Liberian Senate has not settled them, their Liberian data component, for 17 good months.
Again, they are on the car.
"17 months." Okay, folks, we are trying to wind this down and I hope to bring you more, but we're trying to wind this down. Many thanks to all of you for following. Many thanks to you for following us. We stay here at the Liberian capital where Senate staffers are angry as it relates to the alleged 17 months as it relates to the 17 months alleged benefit that they claim they have not benefited for 17 months, and they are calling on the Senate to do everything possible to provide them what they deserve. And majority of them are dressed up in red t-shirt. Previously, before Charles Brown could take this action, we asked why you guys are dressed up in red. They said it is a sign of danger to tell you that they are ready. If they cannot pay their money, they are going to stage a protest. And this is the protest that Charles Brown is currently carrying on. Charles Brown is a member of the aggrieved legislative workers here, specifically the Liberian Senate. And he is the spokesman of the team. He's the spokesman. So he believes that this is the only way that his colleagues will get the money. This is the only money that he believes his friends will get, and the only way they can get it, it is through the protest that he's carrying on. But remember, we saw this action at the judiciary, and today it is at the Liberian Senate. So let's see how it is going to end up. But you have some of them who are now leaving for the meeting. So let's see whether Charles Brown, Noah Zau Gibson, and others will follow. But until we see you again, my name is James Samuel Good de Flamo. I love to say goodbye from the capital. And to my friends, my new friends, my old friends, my friends to be, tomorrow is my birthday. So we're taking a break and we will be back. We will be right back.